Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on the program today and just give a shout out to you guys for, first of all, just being amazing and inspiring and moving me to the direction that we're headed with this program. We are going to make a few changes in the next program thanks to you. You have inspired me to do a few things, and one of them is that we're going to do kind of a buddy system in the next program starting July 1st. And all of you are welcome. You are all welcome back to this next program. But why I really truly came on here is to talk about inspiration. I've heard some feedback from some of you on how much that talk that we had on Saturday morning moved you. And so let me just talk a little bit about inspiration versus facts. I think that some people that you speak with maybe are not calling back because there's more facts being offered to them than inspiration. And results happen, action takes place when we inspire, when we move people. When we tell facts, it kind of goes up here. And people do not make decisions based on the outside thinking center of their brain. We talked about this. People make decisions based on their heart. And heart is obviously in the brain as well, but let's just talk about the difference between here and here, because there's a different level. And what I want for you is that when you're talking to people, to stop and think about, are you inspiring or are you sharing facts with them? So let me give you an example. So I'm on the phone with somebody and they told me that they wanted to host a class. And I call them back and I say, hey, would you like to host a class? And they say, well, yes, I'd like to host a class. Okay, well, I'm going to call you back on Thursday and we'll talk about it. Or they say, call me back because I don't have my calendar. First things first, make sure that you both get your calendar open. But that's a whole other video. Okay, so you call them back and you're on the phone and you leave a message. And you say, hey, you said that you had wanted to do a class. And so I'm just calling you back. And so why don't you call me and we'll work out a time. And then you hang up. What you've just done was shared facts with them. The facts are they told you they wanted a class. You're calling them back. That's another fact because they wanted a class. And you want them to call you to talk about a class. So those are the facts. Now let's talk about the way that you can inspire instead of just sharing facts. So you get on the phone and you say, hey, I'm really excited to talk to you again about hosting a class. There are classes being booked all over the area and I'm so excited for you that you're going to be hosting one too. People are vying to get doTERRA in their homes, and if they do it with you, you're going to have a really amazing time sharing this with people because they're going to be calling you back. And I promise you they're going to be sharing their stories with you on how doTERRA has changed their lives because I hear this all the time. So why don't you give me a call back? I am here today and I'm here tomorrow. I look forward to talking to you and da-da-da-da-da-da. So do you hear the difference between sharing facts and sharing inspiration? I think this is a beautiful way for you to have more fun, to change more lives, and to move people in the direction of opening their hearts and minds to doTERRA in their homes. And I think it can happen in every conversation that you have. And so I want you, over the rest of this program, to really invest into that thought. And I apologize for the screaming children. Our kids' school ended on Friday. Woohoo! And so they're here and they're having a blast. They've got a couple of friends over. And so this is how to do doTERRA as a mom or a dad or anyone. So I hope that supports you and serves you in the rest of this program. I really want to help you understand the importance of inspiration versus facts. And so get out there and get inspiring. And if they don't call you back, call them again, which is another important piece. Don't feel like you're being pushy. That's a real bad negative connotation surrounding calling people for the second time. I was actually just talking to somebody who was sharing a Visa with me, and it was at Costco. And in the beginning, I'm like, oh, you salesy guy. And then by the end of it, I fell in love with this guy because he was just so convincing, and he moved me, he inspired me. He didn't just tell me the facts about the Visa. He moved into a direction of so many people were having like 5 visas, and they all merged them together to do the Costco because they saw how amazing it was for their finances. They saw how easy it was for them. They saw, and he brought he brought in other people and their experiences and their stories. Stories sell. Facts just tell. And so I hope this encourages you to just get out there and share stories and inspire people. I hope that helps. And you guys are doing fantastic. I'm very excited for you in this program. People are already hitting executive. People are moving towards elite. We're just so excited. Have an amazing, amazing day. They're excited. They're inspired. How about you? Bye.